me dead in my tracks.
Now, you'd have to be absolutely tombstone out of your mind not to trust that. Now, whether your loved one just became a spirit in the sky or needs a lift down the highway to hell, well, consider us. Borris Brothers Hearse.
This is Camp Nostalgic's Late Night Urge. I'm Ariel Julie, and tonight I'm in a bit of a hurry. There's this Halloween party going on, and a ton of comics from the scene are gonna be there. Don't worry, you guys are coming too. I just am having a tough time choosing the right costume. I mean, black cats are timeless. Look, I look like Gretchen Wieners in Mean Girls. Karen, he's your cousin. Or I could be a skeleton at a rave. Or a sexy bar wench. Guten Tagen. Or I could be a cute little bunny. I'll show you how valuable Elle Woods can be. Or some slut from the 50s. Go grease lightning, go grease lightning. Shh, miss, miss, miss. I'm a sexy stormtrooper. Do, 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 do. Or I could be a witch. A sexy witch. Somehow I'm defying gravity. You know, I always wanted to be a witch. I always kind of fancied myself a witch. I saw this documentary on Amazon Prime about like the witches of Hollywood, and they were talking about how witches were just these women who would manifest what they wanted and then make it happen. And they were like these powerful women who just did what they wanted, whatever they wanted. And I should mention stoned. I was stoned. I was very stoned while watching this documentary. And I'm like, women who do what they want whenever they want? Am I a witch? But who am I kidding, guys? Dark hair, glasses. I was born to be Velma. Well, Scooby-Dooby-Doo me. All right, I'm ready to go. Okay, actually I need to find my phone first, and then we'll be ready to go. You've been watching Camp Nostalgic's Late Night Urge. I'm Ariel Julie. See you in a little bit.
Tonight's program is brought to you by Suppressive. What problems?
This Halloween, treat yourself to a monstrous serving at Fat Bucket. Get your hands on it before the Gramunchians do.
Oh, woo! Hello, folks. I'm Buck Borris with the Borris Brothers Hearse service, and my little brother Wally there's taking off somewhere. Yes, anyway, folks, we are the finest independently owned operated mortuary transfer service in the great state of Illinois. I know what you're thinking. Can I trust them? Well, of course you can. Lonnie, why don't you go crack open that box in the back and let's hear a review directly from the customer. Got a buck?
Oh, I love Borris Brothers Hearse service. That pickup rate stopped me dead in my tracks.
Now, you'd have to be absolutely tombstone out of your mind not to trust that. Now, whether your loved one just became a spirit in the sky or needs a lift down the highway to hell, well, consider us. Borris Brothers Hearse service. It ain't gonna kill you.
Tonight, immediately following Camp Nostalgic Late Night Urge, it's the Late Night Nap with Gela Rediger. Stay tuned.
I'm Aaron Schmidt. You're watching Camp Nostalgic Studios, home of independent storytelling.
is it? Is that? No. Is that? No. Kevin, what are you doing down there? Where is it? Ugh. Oh, welcome back to Camp Nostalgic's Late Night Urge. I'm Ariel Julie, and I'm looking for my phone. Have you guys seen it? No? It sucks because I can't leave without it because I'm pretty dependent on it these days, and I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Actually, I have a theory that Gen Z is officially turning Halloween into the new Christmas. Because, like, you know how all of the boomers have, like, those Christmas closets and bins on bins on bins of, like, Santas and gingerbread men and snowmen and all that stuff? Nuh-uh. In 20 years, all the grandparents are gonna have Halloween garages. Just ghosts and ghouls and goblins and spider webs and all kinds of spooky stuff. And soon I think it's gonna be year-round. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pumped. Now, where could it be? And also, Halloween is clearly the sexiest holiday. I mean, what could be sexier than a bunch of adults wearing costumes? And there are so many great choices. I mean, give me a guy in a hot dog costume. Ugh, I melt immediately. The confidence it takes to pull off a hot dog costume is so sexy. Plus, I'm also a Chicago girl, so as long as there's no ketchup, we are good to go. I mean, honestly, is there anything sexier than a guy in a Halloween mask? I mean, come on. I remember once in college, I made out with this guy for the entire night. He had this pumpkin mask on. Oh my God, we made out like Spider-Man had just come out. We were making out all night, but just with like half the mask flipped up, so it was just his lips. Oh, it was so hot until I got him back to my apartment and he took the whole mask off and I saw his actual face and I realized that he was kind of ugly. So I pretended to get sick and sent him home. So, you can see why Halloween parties are kind of a big deal for me, which is why I was really looking forward to going to this one. Plus, you know, you never know who you're gonna hook up with. And I know it's all a bunch of comics at the party, and they tell you not to shit where you eat. And that's actually really good advice for someone else who isn't me and hasn't already shat where they ate a lot. Where the fuck is my phone? Have you been looking at my skirt this whole time? Have you? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Hey. I'm just kidding. You're totally fine. Once I find my phone, I'm gonna head to this Halloween party, and I really do appreciate you guys helping me look this whole time. This has been Camp Nostalgic's Late Night Urge. I'm Ariel Julie. Happy Halloween. Oh my God, I found it. Good night. Okay, ladies, when you hooked up with a guy, did you ever save a guy in your phone under like a nickname? Yeah, I heard that. Anyone have some good ones? Okay, cool. That's sexy. All right. No one wants to share. I did. I saved guys like you do, but you do that, right? You know, where you're like, you know, Air Mattress Brian, you know, or Food Stamps Paul, Chili's Kevin. Like we all have our guys, you know. And I remember I was in bed one time with this guy. We had just finished looking, and he texted me like a meme or like a link or something. I don't know. It popped up on my phone, and he looked over, and he goes, "Why am I saved in your phone as Spider-Man Chris?" And I'm like, "Because you have the stickiest cum that I've ever experienced. Water made it stronger. Do you hear me? It was crazy." What did you think I was gonna say? Because he wanted to be a journalist. Like, come